Anybody? Anybody? There it goes. Wooden block. I don't care what size.
Up on the top.
Semolina right there. Somebody else gives me a little bit. There's a block right there. I got it. Sorry. Now you have it. Clamp goes underneath. Goes right in there like that. Put it at the end of the table.
Just like in wood shop.
Just like in wood shop or with your Play-Doh maker when you were in elementary school.
No Play-Doh maker.
Never did that one.
We ain't had no Play-Doh maker
with our hands.
Yeah.
My mom gave me a box grater. I had a box grater with my Play-Doh and a rolling pin. So get it tight, get it snug. Doesn't need to be super snug. You get it super snug, then you can't get it unsnugged, or you break the clamp. It's not going to move. These guys do not get clean through the three-compartment sink. Don't get them wet. Get them wet, then they're here them rusty, and it doesn't work. You're going to clean it at the end. You're going to take your pastry brush and just kind of get rid of all the excess stuff, and it's clean. It's good enough. Okay. We have our two doughs. This is the egg one.
So is it best to keep the dough at room temperature?
Yes, we've had all of our doughs out for quite a while. They're going to be up to at least an hour because what time does that say here? I started it out. I've been going for a half an hour, so I have
20 minutes left.
How much? Yeah. Okay. I might get done early, giving you guys more time. Do you need to run the whole thing through? Oh, heavens no.
It's not going to fit.
It won't fit. And really, that's probably kind of heavy. I'll do the other one first. Here. Make it, fill it, pass it around. That's what your dough will be, hopefully in that same ballpark. The ravioli machine, or the pasta machine, comes in different settings. It's 0, 1 through 9. Some of them depends on what type of pasta you're doing. Maybe on that side because I'm going to get here.
Oh, okay. Let me go.
So I have it on 0. Dust your work area, either semolina, flour, or both. It gets dirty. So today during organization time, I won't hit you too hard. Fun day. A little flour, a little semolina.
So start with it on 0 and
start with
crank it
0
all
and crank it and keep it going. Put the guy in here.
And then put it through again.
Yeah, I like folding it up a couple times, the first couple rounds. There. Fold it again.
You got 4 ravioli out there?
I bet I get 12 out of this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
I think it's just so cool how it just stretches out like that.
Still on 0?
So 0 like the widest?
There. Okay. There, and then, now if you think your dough is really tacky or really wet, you're dusting it throughout the process. If you think you have really wet dough. This is the next setting.
Setting
I'm
what?
set it against, or fold it again. You don't need to fold it that often, really.
So the higher the setting, the thinner it gets?
Exactly. 0 being the largest gap, and 9 being the smallest gap.
As far as ravioli go, how far will you take it?
I go to about 8 on this one. All machines are different.
Get to know your pasta.
Exactly. And your machine too. You'll find that each pasta is a little bit different. Try to keep it the same width as your gap right there. So that was 1 a couple times, and once you get through it a couple times, you really don't need to keep folding it. Now going on 3. This is the hard part about the lecture, guys, just watching me crank pasta. If you get something stuck in it, leave it. Don't pick at it. You end up with a hole in your pasta. Don't use that area.
There's not a corn out there.
All right, that was 4. Now we're going on 5. And after a while,
Move it. And it's still going to continue to get longer and longer.
Yes.
Loop. That's a pretty neat trick. Oh, that's really neat.
so it's at the 5. Now we're going to 6. Race. Oh my God. Go to 7. Going to 8. For this one, it's probably far enough because I'm not going to stuff it. This one, this bill. I can. Both bills work great on both filled and not filled.
Do you hang it after you?
I don't. Some do, some don't. I don't. I mean, yes, you can hang it to dry it, but I like to roll it, make it a little pile, call it good. Get enough what I need, and cook it.
As far as presentation goes, when it's like a fettuccine, do you kind of like swirl it up into a little?
I'll show you that
swirl,
next.
swirl?
So, I'm going to cut it. So, 12 raviolis, this is more like maybe 16. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it, fold it over. There's your raviolis.
Do you use an egg wash to seal it?
Yes. So there you go. This guy, I like taking it, and this is what I like dusting it. Little pile there. It's all dusted. This guy has two little settings. One's a linguine, one's a fettuccine. Some of the pasta machines are different. Roll it into the machine and cut it. And then we're going to go on this side. Go to catching it there. Hold on to the one end.
That is so cool.
Fettuccine, you're right there. So, yeah, then dry it. Sure, you can dry it, clothes hanger, whatever. What I like doing, wherever you're going to put it. Swirl it around and around. There. Dust it a little bit more. Let it sit there. Been in the restaurant in regards of weighing out an 8-ounce piece or whatever your portion may be, and then rolling it. As it's rolled, it's there. You do need to let it rest a little while, 10, 15 minutes. By the time you're working with all your pasta, it's rested long enough. And then you get the order in, you just put it in a mise cup or a paper boat, whatever you have that your portions are. Drop it into boiling water, and boom, you're off to the races. That looks like enough for me in regards of my small portion there, so let's do a little bit more. Do the other side setting. Okay. Did you do that?
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, okay, great. Another chunk there. So that's the fettuccine. I'm going to do, I believe it's a linguine on the other side. It's a smaller, flatter. Back to 0.
So when you